Hello everyone, how are you today? Hopefully all of you are just fine. Okay, so today we are going to continue our lesson that actually we have already discussed about this topic in the previous meeting, right? So today we are going to continue our discussion about writing the electron configuration. So last time we already preview a little bit about what is the electron configuration, and we know that many elements have different electron configuration. So here we are going to try to write electron configuration of some of the elements. Okay, so here I have neon and it has 10 atomic number. So as you can see here, I already provide you way to write the electron configuration, right? So here 10 Na or neon. How can we write the electron configuration? So we need to start from this first, right? So 1s2. So here we have 2 electrons from 10 electrons. We have 8 more electrons. And then we continue to write 2s2. And then continue with, after 2s2, 2p6. 2p, isn't it? But here, let's count the number. 2 plus 2, 4. And then we have 2p, it must be 2p, 6. So that the number of this, and this will be 10. The same number as the electron number of the neon. So I'll give you another example. Let's say here I have sodium 11. Okay, so how can we write it down? So first, again, just like the same, 1s2, and then continue with 2s2, and then 2p6. How many already? 2 plus 2 plus 6, 10. But we need 11. So we need one more electron. So after 2p6, we will move to 3s. But do we need to write as 3s2? Of course not. Because when you add up all of them, 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2, it will be 12. But we only need 11. So in here, instead of 2, we'll just write 3s. 1. Okay. I'll give you another example here. For example, calcium 20. Okay, so now please try to pause the video and then try to write the electron configuration of calcium 20. Okay, just stop the video, pause the video, and then we will continue. Okay, finish? So here, continue 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So 6 plus 2 plus 2, we have 10, but we need 20, isn't it? And then after 2p6, we have 3s2. 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2, 12. Okay, so we need more. After 3s2, what we have? 3p6. 3p actually. 3p. So let's count it together. 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2, 12. And then the maximum number for p is 6. So we have 18. But still, we need 20. So we need 2 more. After 3p6, we have 4s. Okay. But how many 4s? 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6 and then plus 2. So the total number will be 22, 4, 10, 12, 18 and 20. The same number of calcium 20. Isn't it? So now we will try to have another questions, but in here we have a neutral element. What about if we have ions? And we know that ions are categorized into 2. There is an ion and there is cation. Okay, an ion is a negative one, cation is positive one. So here I'll just erase it down. Okay. And then I'll give you one example. For example, S16. This is the normal one, natural one. So firstly, let's write it down. So S16, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p16. So here we will have 3p4. Okay, so what about if I have s minus 2? What happens in here? If the sign is minus 2, it means it gains more 2 electrons from the natural one. So in here, we have only 16 electrons. But in here, how many electrons do we have? So 16 plus 2. Minus 2 means it gains more 2 electrons compared to the previous one. So it means it has 18 electrons. Okay, so after we found the number of electrons, we can just easily find the electron configuration. So what is it going to be? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Yeah, that's it. So 18. 2 plus 2 plus 6, 10 plus 2 plus 6, 18. So as you can see here, in the S16, the natural one, it ends with 3p4. But in the anion form, it has 3p6. It means it gains 2 more electrons compared to the first one, which is the natural element. Okay. So what about if it is cation? Okay, let me give you another example. So in here we have calcium, let's say. We already wrote it down, calcium 20. So it is going to be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p, 2, 10, 12, and then 4s2. Okay, what about if we have Ca plus 2? Okay, previously we have Ca20, which means it has 20 electrons. But in here, what does it mean? Plus 2, it means it releases 2 electrons. So if previously it has 20 electrons and then it releases 2 electrons, how many electrons it has? Of course, it is 18 electrons. Okay, so from 20, it loses 2 electrons. So 20 minus 2, it is going to be 18. So the same thing happened for here. So we will have 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. So here the total number of the electron will be 18. Okay, so 18 electron represented in here, and as you can see here, 4s2 is gone. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so it means calcium loses 2 electrons. So in here, it ends with 4s2, but in here it ends with 3p6. Why 3p6? Again, I need to say to you that it loses 2 electrons already. So it means Ca plus 2 has 2 less electrons than Ca or calcium 20. Okay, so now I'll give you some tasks to do at home. So in here I have, let's say, Br 35. Okay, or bromine 35. And then what happens if you have Br minus? So please try to write the electron configuration of Br 35 and Br minus or bromine minus. So here please try to write the electron configuration. After you are able to write it down, the electron configuration, so I hope you have no problem anymore. So that's it from me. So for this one, we will discuss after in the next meeting, of course, so that I can see whether you have any problem regarding to this or not. Okay. So that's it from me. Thank you for your attention and have a good day.